Hello. We'd like to share some information with you about early intervention services at the Achievement Center. Early intervention services provide support to children from birth to age 3. Early intervention helps children reach important milestones and addresses individual needs in the developmental process. Children learn from everyday interactions with familiar people, places, and experiences. Early intervention services can help families recognize how children do this. Early intervention supports and services are individualized to each child and family. These services match the family's priorities and concerns and will vary from family to family and can change as priorities and concerns change. Every child is different. Every child reaches milestones at different times. If you have a concern about your child or a child in your life, referral process starts with calling Erie County Care Management at 814-528-0600. The service coordinator is assigned through, again, Erie County Care Management. Early intervention eligibility. The eligibility for early intervention services is determined by one of the following criteria. How much does it cost? In Pennsylvania, early intervention is provided free of charge to every family, regardless of income. It is a federally mandated and it's funded by federal, state, and local county dollars. Early intervention services focus on physical, fine and gross motor skills like walking, strength, coordination, balance, and endurance, cognition, thinking, learning, problem solving, and following directions, communication, talking, listening, understanding, social, emotional, playing, interacting, feeling secure and confident, and finally, self-help, adaptive, feeding, eating, dressing, and sensory processing. Where is early intervention provided? At school or at daycare, in the home, or in the community, the child's natural setting. Early intervention services at the Achievement Center use a coaching model. I do, we do, you do. learn a little more about each of our services from some of our talented clinicians.
Hi, I'm Hillary Benedict, and I'm a physical therapist here at the Achievement Center. As an early intervention PT, the absolute best part of my job is really working with kids to help them achieve their potential and celebrating those victories with their families. I've been privileged to see a toddler clap as they take their first steps, and blessed to cry with a mom happy tears as we got her son into a stander for the first time when his diagnosis said we would never get him upright. I have helped dads teach their sons to weight shift so they can play kickball for the first time. And I have helped grandparents teach their grandchildren to safely navigate up and down the stairs. A child's first year of life is full of milestones, which are very important, as these serve as building blocks for the child's future growth and development. Delayed motor skills can result in delays in other areas of development. So through daily play and routines, I work with you and your child to address your concerns and help your child reach their motor milestones. Physical therapists are allied health professionals. This means we can answer your questions about other areas of development aside from just motor. We can help you to make referrals in other areas of development as needed or to other specialists such as neurologists, geneticists, or orthotists. One of our unique features about early intervention is that we utilize a coaching-based model. I find that when I work with a family, first demonstrating, then working with you to teach the child, and then you work with your child to do it on your own, is where the magic really happens. You can then follow throughout the week, and that helps create a stronger caregiver-child bond as well. Another unique benefit of early intervention is that I get to meet the family where they are, quite literally. I've held sessions at the mall, at the Experience Children's Museum, and on many playgrounds throughout the area. I also come to the family's home. By working with families in their natural environment, I find that I am able to help the family find ways to incorporate our therapeutic activities into day-to-day play and routines. I find that this makes it much easier for the family to follow throughout the week, and this results in further development of milestones and more progress for the child. If you have concerns with your child favoring one side, concerns with head shape, or any developmental delay, you can call and make a referral. Development in the first 3 years of life is crucial, so if you're doubting anything, please do not hesitate to call and make a referral for your child. From rolling to sitting, crawling to walking and beyond, the Achievement Center physical therapists can work with you and your family to help your child do what they're meant to do, thrive.
Next, learn from one of our talented clinicians in occupational therapy.
Hi, I'm Hillary Hubbs, and I'm an occupational therapist at the Achievement Center. Adults in the lives of babies and toddlers seek help from our occupational therapists for concerns related to babies and toddlers' occupations. These occupations include everyday activities such as learning through play, sleeping, eating, and processing the environment around them. We help with sensory processing, in addition to helping little ones achieve independence with those everyday milestones. Playing, even potty training, participating in family meal times, and so forth. Whether at home or at daycare, out in the community, maybe at grandma's house, I partner with kids and families and caregivers to address needs within daily routines. I collaborate with families and caregivers regarding strengths, favorite activities, needs, and concerns. From there, my colleagues and I, we teach families and caregivers, whoever might be present in the lives of children, strategies for helping children to achieve the milestones. From there, we practice together, right in their daily routines, whatever they might be doing, whether it's outside, whether it's out in the community, right at home, maybe during meal times, or some of those activities which are very challenging for families, whether it be picking out clothes, getting dressed in the morning, or activities surrounding potty time and potty training. We jump right in and we teach and coach. We practice together, and then the families practice and the caregivers practice before the end of each of our treatment sessions, and that way they can carry out the activities throughout the week between our sessions. I love to help children and families successfully go out to eat together or go to the grocery store together or process routines that otherwise are very challenging. I love to see children enjoying activities that they once did not enjoy. I love to celebrate with families the first time the child maybe feeds themselves with utensils or tolerates foods at all for those picky eaters. I love to watch them learn new skills. And together, we jump right in and assess the sensory processing of the child, as well as the sensory environment. We take a look and see what might be overstimulating the child, why might they be overstimulated, or are they seeking more sensory information than they're getting in order to feel comfortable. So together we assess what might be going on there, and we develop routines and activities to both adapt and rehabilitate what might be happening. We work on integrating the senses for a more successful participation with the family.
Learn about speech therapy.
My name is Kayla Bonner, and I'm a speech language pathologist with the Achievement Center. Speech language pathologists treat several different areas, including that of receptive expressive language, fluency, articulation, and social language. With the Birth to 3 program at the Achievement Center, we teach parents and daycare staff the foundational skills to help our clients communicate clearly and effectively. We also coach parents and daycare staff how to use various methods of communication, such as the Picture Exchange Communication System, or PECS, or we can also teach them to use sign language. We try our best to work with the daycare staff and the families to determine which method is the most appropriate to use for the entire team. A child is typically referred to the Birth to 3 program if the child is not intelligible or not understood, they are not talking at all, they have a lack in vocabulary, or if they have difficulty understanding language. All of these concerns should be matched with a child's age and compared to the developmental norms. Families should be encouraged to check in regularly with their pediatrician to make sure that their child is developing appropriately and to address any concerns that they have. One of the best things about speech therapy is that we can address language development in any routine and within any environment. We work with our daycare staff and families to make sure that we are addressing the goals within whatever environment is best for that child. Some of these can include mealtime to work on requesting, a visit to the zoo to work on increasing vocabulary, bath time to increase spontaneous production, or we can also treat kids during playtime or circle time to work on just in general participation. Our location of service truly varies based on what the team feels is best for the child. We strive to collaborate with all professionals involved in the child's case so that we can serve the child to the best of our abilities.
Hello, my name is Frankie Kruger, and I am a specialized instructor at the Achievement Center. What is specialized instruction, you might ask? In this program, we work with children and families to meet the developmental needs of the child and to promote continued development. It has two components, which are education and behavior. In these components, we work with the child and the family on cognitive skills, which include following directions, problem solving, and the ability to comprehend, which are the educational aspects. We also work with the child and the family on the development of social emotional skills, which include play interactions and the ability for the child to relate to others, which is the behavioral aspect. As specialized instructors, we meet the child and the family where they are at and then work with them on determining whether the child's cognitive abilities are on par with developmental standards. We also assess whether the child's behavior is typical or atypical. We identify goals the family wants to work on and then help them promote development through the use of encouraging, coaching, and collaboration with the family and other healthcare providers to meet the needs of the child. We provide education on appropriate play activities and toys for the child. We help the family expand the function of the toy or different toys throughout the household to meet the developmental needs of the child. We also coach families in the use of behavioral strategies to help daily routines run more smoothly. Some examples of these strategies might include a timer, the use of first then prompts, and modeling. One of my favorite aspects of being a specialized instructor is seeing how much progress the child and the caregiver or parent makes towards the goal, and then to see how the relationship between the child and the parent flourishes.
Early intervention services can have a significant impact on a child's ability to learn new skills and overcome challenges, and can increase success in school and life. How to make a referral. Anyone can refer a child to early intervention. In Erie County, referrals can be made directly to Erie County Care Management, 528-0600. Choose the Achievement Center. The first years of a child's life are critical to their future development. From birth to age 3, children learn and develop at the highest rate. By addressing concerns about development as early as possible, we can help give your child a great start to a bright future. Choose the Achievement Center for your early intervention needs.